Hello and Assalamualaikum. This is our video about food additive and preservatives. Food additive and preservative were added into food to prolong shelf life of a food or to add flavor, texture and taste. We can see what type of additive and preservative that were added into food at the food labels and ingredients. So, what type of additive were added and how many is it? Let's find out.
There are many additives and preservatives were added into our daily meals, even in each our daily plates. Preservatives can also be added in canned food, in cake or cupcake by adding baking powder, which contain sodium bicarbonate in order to make the bakery product more fluffy. If food isn't preserved properly, we can see that food can be easily spoiled by microbes such as fungi, bacteria, mold, and yeast. There are many methods of preservative can be applied to food, as example, sugaring, salting, or pickling for vegetables and fruits. Emulsification is also a technique of preservatives.
There are two types of food preservative. First are chemical preservative. Chemical preservative, which are chemical that can be added in foods such as sodium, ascorbic acid, and more. Next is natural preservative, which contain naturally in vegetable and fruits. This is an example of antioxidant and vitamin that can be obtained from vegetables and fruit.
There is a limit in adding preservative into food. One of the reasons is the pH of foods. The pH of foods are different in each type of food because food can be acidic and alkaline. pH of 0 to 6 indicates acidity. pH 7 is neutral and pH of 8 to 14 indicates alkalinity. Here is an example of chemical preservative. Potassium benzoate and sodium benzoate were added into carbonated drinks to make the texture softer. Citric acid can be extracted from fruits and can add to other food. Here is some example of storage for foods that contain preservative. Put it in a Tupperware and keep it at room temperature in the refrigerator or in freezer.
Example of food that contains chemical preservative are candies contain tartrazine. Canned food contain pectin or salt, while chili slurry contains sodium benzoate. Kimchi contains alcohol or vinegar.
Is it bad to eat food that contain chemical preservatives? Many people does not aware the ingredients of food that they bought or eat. If there is no preservative in food, food can easily spoil by bacteria and fungi. This common microorganism can give us stomachache or even flu. We can easily detect if the food is spoiled by smell it, taste it, and look at the color changing. Food spoilage can be avoided by storing the food properly. We can also add some preservative to food, for example, vinegar in fruits or vegetables, sugar in candies or fruits, and salt for meat. This kind of preservative can absorb water in food, which is the main factor of microbial growth. Microorganisms will die if there is no water or any sources of living. If we eat food that has preservatives, it can help us avoid food poisoning and we can stay healthy. So, this is why preservatives are important in our daily food. Thank you for watching.